What's up, Thrivers? Ascended One here, and guys, it's been a week since my last upload, but I know a lot of you guys know what I've been up to. We've been prepping, we put the videos out there, we got the tribe, you guys wanted it, we got it, we're blowing 7 different kinds of smoke, we're going all out, you guys got it, official PVP. This is the pinnacle of Ark, the toughest environment, and I gotta say, I'm nervous, I'm scared, but most of all, I am excited because Ark is fun again. I'm starting out fresh and we gotta go for it. All of you guys wanted to see this without a doubt. This was what 90% of the people wanted. You guys wanted PvE, so let's do it. Right here, you guys know the story. This is a tale as old as time. We gotta start from scratch. We gotta punch some trees, get some thatch, get some wood, make a pickaxe, make some cloth, get going. It sucks, but honestly guys, this is how everyone starts, and you gotta start somewhere. And honestly, small steps over time will climb mountains. So we just gotta take our time and grind this out. Right here, we stop punching, we got the stone pickaxe, and guys, I'm telling you, I'm having nostalgia all over the place. I remember on PvE hammering on my first tree with the stone pickaxe, seeing a wyvern fly by, and I tell you guys, I'm getting so excited all over again. I can definitely see us in the future starting a dedicated cluster server, but until then, there's always going to be a part of me that wants to do official PvP. I want to see where the chips fall, and I really want to see how far we can take this, because guys, I believe we can do this with enough hard work, dedication, and a couple of guys that are absolutely crazy. This is absolutely possible. So right here, I got a little bit of spear action. I can defend myself, and wow, this takes me back, guys. I am so scared of this little dino right here, and we gotta dodge it. These things got crazy accuracy. Just gotta do a little bit of dancing. I think those things nailed every single shot on me. Absolutely brutal. Here comes the second one, and I mean, guys, this is what it's all about right here. I mean, just to get a little bit of hide, it is so important, and always make sure to use the hatchets so you can hide, so you can harvest as much hide as possible. So you guys may be wondering, so where's your tribe? And honestly guys, I needed to scout a server before we got here, and my first plan was to really ally with the alpha tribe so we could build up safe. But honestly guys, good help is hard to find, so we found a server that got freshly wiped. There's not really an alpha on the server, but there's definitely a ton of trolls. But honestly guys, we gotta start somewhere and we gotta go for it. So right here, I'm tired of walking on the ground. This is the first tame you absolutely gotta get. This thing is gonna get you mobile. I forgot my club. I don't have a slingshot, so we gotta do what we gotta do. The early stages are definitely not pretty, but like I said, steps over time will climb mountains. So right here, I'm gonna find a spot for our tribe. I did invite my good friend Whiffy along. Whiffy, big shout out, man. Thank you so much for all the help. There he is in the clown mask, and we are just taming him a pterodon. He actually brought me over a couple of tools. Ascended long neck, that is absolutely huge. A little bit OP early game, but I'm definitely gonna take it. This is PvP, this is official. We gotta do what we can. So now that we got our birds, it is time to level them up a little bit, because in the early stage of leveling up, you get so many points for just a little bit of XP. So we just killed an alpha raptor there, got a bunch of levels. I would definitely recommend putting up that stamina. That flyer nerf was absolutely brutal. And one thing that I have been learning in PvP, when it comes down to a pick and war, basically whoever loses their stamina first is gonna die. And when flying around the map as well, stamina is absolutely essential, but absolutely you want to have a little bit of health. Once again, fine balance. All right, so let's keep going here. And if you can find an alpha raptor and get it pinned and kill it, you can find so many awesome things like mastercraft crossbows, journeyman crossbows. You can find apprentice pickaxe, journeyman pickaxe, hatchets, weapons. They're so big for the early stages of the game. If you can stand on a rock or get a vantage point, you are going to be benefiting big time. So like I said, guys, this server was freshly wiped, and it really does feel like the Wild West out here. There are no laws, anything goes. You can basically do whatever you want, and it's pretty much it is lawless, and it's nervous, man. I wish I had an alpha to have my back, but honestly, this is probably the way that Mother Nature intended. And right here, guys, this is a little bit of the carnage. This is a white base. This thing got completely hollowed out. Every single base on this map was completely trashed except for a couple of small ones, but right there we can see that they actually tried to do some repairs, but some people came back and blew it open. And all right, so we're gonna try and find a place, a place we can hang our hat, a place we can call our own. And our first thought was possibly a cave. They are easy to defend, easy to hide, and but honestly, guys, it's a little tight. I get a little claustrophobic. I really want to have a big tribe with lots of dinos, and this place is actually pretty nice. It's pretty long, it's pretty deep, but I can see this just being a hassle to getting in and getting out. And as we can see, somebody else had a base down here. I don't know if it was a dupe cave. We got a bunch of tech structures here. I'm not too sure what's going on, but definitely not what we are looking for exactly. But if we keep on getting wiped or something keeps going on, definitely a plan B, a little bit of a fallback. And but honestly, with the caves, they can be a little cold. They can be hard to find the resources. It's a long time to get in and out, and that commute can absolutely kill you, but definitely a good plan B. So let's get out of here and take a look at the next spot. And honestly, flying around and seeing all of these hollowed bases makes me a little bit nervous here, but with all of these tech gates, I can see that or 99% of the time this is probably a duped base. So honestly, these guys were taking shortcuts. You definitely have to grind, you gotta love it, and you gotta put in the time. I didn't see any huge bases, but definitely a lot of bases with a bunch of turrets, and it's kind of scary, man, to be flying around looking for a base and just seeing all of the carnage. It's a little nerve-wracking, but we gotta push forward, we gotta go on. And honestly, this is kind of tricky because I'm gonna be uploading content, but I'm trying to hide my base, but I want to show you guys what's going on, where I'm at. I don't know if you guys have any tips for me, because I really want to show you guys everything I want to show you. What's going on is showing your base and having a YouTube channel on Official PVP impossible? I don't know. Is it possible? It absolutely has to be. Nothing's impossible. We're gonna give it a shot 100%. I'm going to show you guys everything along the way. And yeah, so we are just going to keep seeing the carnage bases. Absolutely everything is hollowed. But at the end of the day, that is definitely a good thing, because if these bases were fully operational, they could definitely come and wipe us or find us, no problem. So right here, let's keep on going. And I think we found a little bit of trouble going on here. We got a couple of fresh guys on the beach, and time for a little PvP fun. Let's get it on. And I'm definitely very new to PvP, so take it easy on me in the comments, guys. I'm definitely learning a ton here. If you guys got any recommendation, please let me know. I'm learning here, and this is a ton of fun. I know I gotta pick the guys up, I gotta drop them, but I gotta watch out for grappling hooks and parachutes, and there's just so many things going on here. So we're gonna land on the ground here. He goes right after my bird. But honestly, guys, we tame quality around here. So I tried to ride it and fly away. I just accessed the inventory. So if he's gonna turn my back to me like that, yeah, we're just gonna take you out, bro. So I'm gonna try and pick him up here. I don't know if I can pick up a a knocked out body, but at least we got him. The bird's fine. That bird could have taken that damage all day. So let's do a little spiral attack here, finish this guy off. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this was pretty exciting. Like, this was one of my first kills on PvP, and definitely exciting. Like, you can lose your tame at any moment. Somebody can shoot you. It's absolutely crazy. So here's someone else, and I actually didn't bring any bullets for the guns, so all I'm doing is knocking them out and then pulling out the club. It's actually pretty funny, and I heard that a lot of people actually knock people out and put them in cages and keep force feeding them narco berries, like basically keeping them in a jail. Like, it's pretty funny, and you can hear them saying, "Let me go," like, "Why are you doing this?" or like, "We're gonna get you," or like, you know, it's just salty. Like, it's just doesn't matter whether you're being attacked or attacking. It's absolutely hilarious. So right here, this is the place that we have been looking for. This is the place that I want to call home, Carno Island. And I think it's going to be fun. I think we can do it. We got a pretty big tribe. I've recruited a couple of badasses, a couple of guys on the team that I personally think can get the job done. And guys, what is with the drops on the island? I come from Scorched, and these drops basically have nothing in them. I know that things on Scorched can have like 4 or 5 items at a time. But anyways, guys, here's home, or the place I want to call home. It looks pretty good. If we can just get the gates around the base, it is going to be absolutely awesome. Looks like somebody else already had a base here. We got a bunch of tech structures, a couple of old gates. We're going to have to get a bunch of C4, I guess, and blow this up. I didn't realize how strong these tech structures are, but they take a ton of C4, so I can definitely see why there are a bunch of structures still here. But guys, I love this place. I mean, I think if we can just get the behemoth gates around the island, it looks like there is an inner circle and an outer circle. So we'll see. We're definitely gonna find out. And definitely, guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. We are gonna be uploading every single day, guys. I'm back. I had to take a break. I had to prep everything, get the tribe together. I'm not gonna rush it. So right here, I'm just scouting for any more bases, and there are a ton of alphas on this island, but I got some funny footage of that later, guys. I'm telling you, we are about 3 or 4 days into the PvP experience, and we're having a ton of fun. I actually wanted to do a lot more editing on this video, but my tribe is waiting for me. I gotta get back. But once again, guys, it is daily content 100%. I gotta leave the pterodons here for the night. It's a little risky, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta take chances. Once again, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the first video. It's definitely not a lot of action, but we all got to start somewhere. At least we found a base location, and we're gonna give it a shot. I love you guys, and as always, don't survive but thrive.